Welcome to Game Day 99. Hello, I'm Dick Enberg, along with my partner, Phil Sands.
San Diego needs big plays today in this game, Dick, and I think the safeties could be the weak link. I wouldn't be surprised to see them tested deep and often.
Four receivers. First and 10. The ball is picked off. Yeah, baby. Number 14. I will go to work now.
Sometimes it's not only the defense that gets the job of delivering the punishment. Look out.
Big opportunity for the Chargers. 14 against the Bills.
Good read and throw by the quarterback there, Dick.
The receiver in motion. Number 46. Touchdown, Chargers! The Chargers, 7. The Seahawks, 0. San Diego will go on first down with a four-man front. Number 55.
A quarterback sure appreciates it when his receiver can make a catch on such a tough throw. You know what, Dick? I'm getting this feeling that at any moment now they're going to bust a big one.
Broussard to the left. There's pressure. Down the middle, incomplete. Number 18, deep and Eagles to punt the ball. This one a majestic style. Seattle with a three-man front on first down. Number 18 through his hands.
Dick, that's frustrating for the offense. You get a man open, you put the ball on the mark, and then he drops it.
Number 14 from the shotgun. Smith with the tackle.
A catch like that shows you the level of desire it takes to be a winner in this league. What a pair of strong hands in that guy.
Number 46 in the backfield. First and 10. Number 14. On second down, leading 7. Seattle, with that 8-man front, must be thinking on. By Springs.
I'm surprised that play didn't go the distance, Dick. Great throw, great catch, great play.
Number 14 looks at first down.
Seattle better play some tight man coverage if they want to stop those short passes.
Number 18 in motion. 46. Touchdown, Chargers! The Chargers, 14. The Seahawks, 0. Number 3. The Chargers showing blitz. The Chargers show blitz.
I'll tell you, Dick, catches like that can keep a drive going and get your team pumped up on the sidelines.
To throw on first down. Interception. On first down, leading 14-0.
San Diego needs to block better on their sweeps, Dick. The defense sure got the best of it on that play.
Seattle with 6 defensive backs. Here's the handoff.
Seems like such a nice guy if you meet him on the street, but once that game starts, don't let that smile fool you. He will hit you.
San Diego brings in the nickel back on third down. At the end of the first quarter, the Chargers 14, the Seahawks 0. Moon from the shotgun. First and 10. Down the middle. Incomplete.
Joey Galloway really put a move on the defender, Dick. That's why he was wide open.
San Diego will go on first down. Waters in the backfield. The receiver can't hold on.
Warren Moon really drilled the ball in there, but that's no excuse for dropping it. You've got to catch a ball that is thrown on target. Warren Moon is just so accurate, and that comes from having good balance. He keeps both feet spread apart, giving him a firm foundation to throw the football.
Big opportunity for the Seahawks.
Warren Moon is taking everything the defense gives him.
Moon will go to work with
the offensive line is not getting it done, Dick. They got beat right at the point of attack.
The receiver in motion. Touchdown Seahawks!
You'll see the good tackles in this league are the ones who get their shoulder pads squared up on the man they want to tackle. That way, they're less likely to allow the man to slip away.
The Chargers, 17. The Seahawks, 7. Number 46, the lone back. Throwing on first down.
Dick, that is what causes your coaches to lose sleep at night. They had the right play called, but they broke down on their fundamentals. A big part of making the play is making the tackle.
Number 14, working from the I formation. Could go all the way. We'll score. Touchdown, Chargers. The Chargers, 24. The Seahawks, 7.
Ricky Waters was the guy the coaches were worried about. Now we know why.
San Diego. Corners tight on the receivers. Move. Pass broken up. Number 55.
I'll tell you, Dick, after a quarterback throws a pass like that, he's just happy it wasn't picked off.
Split backs for headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. First and 10, number 14. Underneath, incomplete. Seattle with 6 defensive backs on second down. By Williams. Seattle shows blitz. Short completion.
Got deep in a hurry there, Dick. He just blew by the defender and made a fine catch.
Seattle goes with a 3-man press. Throws to a wide open running back.
Tough offense to stop, Dick. If they don't beat you short, they beat you deep. Can have my vote for the Pro Bowl this year. Wow.
Fifth play on this drive. To the wide receiver, incomplete.
Dick, I don't know if the ball slipped out of the quarterback's hand that time or he just plain misfired on the throw.
Second and 10, number 14. Number 46 in the backfield. The Chargers, 27. The Seahawks, 14.
I'll tell you, Dick, you can never take a field goal for granted. There are a lot of things that can go wrong, but we saw everything go right on that kick.
San Diego comes out looking to protect against the deep ball. Pass broken up. Number 57.
That's why I never wanted to play receiver, Dick. Those defensive backs can really lay the lumber on you.
San Diego with 6 defensive backs on second down. That one intended for the running back. The Chargers bring in the nickel back on third down.
Joey Galloway can beat you deep on any play. That's why he's so feared around the league.
The Chargers bring in 6 defensive backs on first down. Here comes the back. At the end of the second quarter, the Chargers 27, the Seahawks 14.
Seattle has got to give a better effort in the second half of this football game. This team has just got too much character to continue putting on such a poor performance. Is not tackling well today. You can be sure the coaching staff will have them working extra hours in next week's practice, practicing on their tackling because they need it. Really kicked it into high gear on that play, Dick. You know, it wouldn't surprise me to see him in the fastest man competition next year.
The Seahawks come out in a dive. Number 46. Seattle with a 4-man front. Now they show blitz. Down the middle.
Really kicked it into high gear on that play, Dick. You know, it wouldn't surprise me to see him in the fastest man competition next year.
The receiver in motion. First and 10. Number 14. To the running back.
Showing off his arm strength on that throw, Dick. He put it right in there where it had to be.
Split backs for number 14. Number 21. He just hauled in his 5th catch of the day.
Is such a fierce competitor, he just won't give up on a play until the tackle is made. That's why he's so good.
Seattle using the 3-man front on second down. 46, incomplete. Under pressure. Touchdown, Chargers! Number 14, over the 300-yard mark and passing today. The Chargers, 34. The Seahawks, 14. San Diego, corners tight on the receiver. A rare drop by Galloway.
The receiver took his eyes off the ball. That's why he dropped it.
Moon will go to work with split back. By number 21. He just hauled in his 5th catch of the day.
Joey Galloway. He did a nice job of reading the cushion on the coverage. When he saw the defensive back playing off, he shortened his route to set up the completion. Warren Moon. How does he throw the football so hard? Well, I'll tell you, Dick, it starts with a sit-up. Both feet are firmly planted, and that allows his arm to come over the top with all that leverage.
Seattle brings in the nickel back on 3rd down.
Struggled just to pick up a short gain on that run, Dick. Watch out, Dick. Just when you think they want to go to that short pass, bam, they catch you sleeping and they go deep on you.
Sixth play of the drive. There's pressure. Incomplete. Intended for Galloway. Number 18 to receive. He goes into the end zone. Seattle goes with a 3-man front. To number 46. Shotgun, number 14. He comes out throwing.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you don't get some pressure on the quarterback, it's going to be a long day.
The receiver in motion. Throw. Pass is caught. Number 83. He just hauled in his 5th catch of the day.
Shows the speed there, Dick. You better have 2 guys on him when he turns on the jets.
Seattle Corners tight on the receivers. Corners to the wide open running back, number 21. The Chargers, 34. The Seahawks, 14. Number 46 in the backfield. Blitz.
When you make a catch like that, Dick, as a receiver, you've got to feel like you will catch everything that is thrown your way.
The Seahawks showing blitz. Heavy rush. Number 18 now with his 5th catch today.
I'm surprised that play didn't go the distance, Dick. Great throw, great catch, great play.
Number 46. Using motion. Rings with the tackle. The Chargers, 37. The Seahawks, 14.
What a nice job by the kicker in getting that ball deep. He really put a strong leg into it.
San Diego riding the line of scrimmage. He's chased, can't get away. The Chargers come out in a dime by number 21.
They really need to tighten up their zone coverage, Dick. That's why they keep getting beat underneath.
Seattle now working with 2 tight ends. The halfback in motion.
Dick, that time the offensive line used their strength and quickness, allowing the back to pick up a big chunk of yardage.
Seattle crowding the line of scrimmage. By Springs. Seattle crowding the line of scrimmage.
practice on Friday, and all the defensive coaches were talking about was stuffing the run. Guess what? They did it on that play.
The Chargers, 40. The Seahawks, 14. Four receivers. First and 10. By number 41.
Warren Moon does a great job of standing in there and throwing the football down the field.
Four receivers. Goes to work. To Pritchard.
Put it where only the receiver could catch it. That's a great throw.
Waters in the backfield.
Did a great job of reading the defense and finding the open receiver on that play, Dick.
Broussard to the left. Throwing on first down. The
Steve Broussard was all alone, and if you don't have good coverage on the receivers, you're going to get burned.
Here comes the back. San Diego comes out looking to protect against the deep ball. San Diego, corners tight on the receiver. Waters to the left. Touchdown Seahawks. The Chargers, 40. The Seahawks, 21. Seattle will go on first down with a four-man front. Just kneels down. Seattle, with that eight-man front, must be thinking run. With the kneel down. Seattle, corners tight on the receivers. The final score, the Chargers 40, the Seahawks 21. From San Diego.